Alrighty, how's it going guys? I'm thesolobandit and welcome back once again to carx drifting online. In today's video we have another 180 drift tune for you. This is going to be for the R35 or the Atlas GT. Although this car sounded a lot better a few updates ago when it sounded more genuine, the sound actually matched the manufacturer engine in the car. It still sounds pretty good now, but it's an RB sound, and honestly the RB sound is a bit overdone now, considering that a lot of cars in the game have the same sound. It gets a bit boring. And the reason I like the previous sound is because it added more variety. It made the car feel more unique and more grounded compared to feeling like it's just another RB. But that's just me. A lot of people might like it, a lot of people might have hated the previous sound, but those people also had no idea what engine is actually in this car. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into a bit of a clip here, show you guys what this car can do, then we'll come back, I'll show you guys the paint ID and the tune setup and the body kits and all that good stuff. Alrighty, there we go, guys. So, had a little bit of a spat at the end there with the guy in the red BMW, as you can tell. He kept hitting the rear end of my car, screwing up the line, making it extremely hard to get any clean footage. And I really wanted to get some footage with that RX-7 because he was putting on some sick-ass lines. He was extremely crispy. It was very, very good tandeming, and it's very hard to come across people like that. So I really wanted to get on his door, but every time I would, I was getting cut off, I was getting hit. The guy was overshotting and slamming into me in the red BMW. So after about 20 minutes, I had enough, and I wanted to show that guy how it feels and how infuriating it actually is when you keep doing it over and over. If it's a one-off, maybe a few times someone hits you, who cares, right? But when they always do it over and over and over, it does get really old really fast. So, like I said, I got behind the guy and I went ahead and did exactly what he was doing, which was overshotting the corners, switching too late, hitting his rear quarter on transition, which would screw up your line every time, and it was. And it screwed up the entire train, and that's exactly what it does, alright? So that's why I always leave a gap, and that's why you should too. Despite how aggressive you want to be, you always got to back off to make sure that you've got enough room to switch. Because it doesn't matter how good you are or how aggressive you're being, if you don't leave that gap, you're going to screw it up, you're going to look like a douche. So don't do that. If anything, if you come across someone like that, go ahead and send them a link to my channel, and send them over to the how to transition like a pro or how to switch like a pro video that I have on my channel. That actually talks about how you can do that properly. I demonstrate how to do it properly, the differences, so on and so forth. But with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and showcase you guys the tune setup and all that good stuff. But as you can tell, this car still rips. It's great on big tracks, small tracks. It's just a lot of fun. It honestly is. It's definitely up there on one of the best cars in this game. But with that out of the way, let's get into the tune setup. So for the mods, we are using the Ultimate mod. For the body kits, we are using D-Master. Front headlights, Custom Bodyworks. Front bumper, D-Master. For the hood, D-Master. For the roof, stock. Side mirrors, stock. Roll cage, Custom Performance. Trunk, stock. Spoiler, stock. Tail lights, stock. Exhaust, Custom Performance. For the wheels, we are under BSB. We're using these ones here. And over to the color, we are using like an Adam LZ blue from his BMW, and the color ID is at the top there if you want to go ahead and copy that. I think it looks really, really nice. And now over to the tune setup. Alright, there we go, guys and gals. Hopefully you enjoy this build. If there's any car you want to see built on the channel, let me know down in the comment section below. And with that out of the way, I'm thesolobandit, and I'll catch you in the next one.